I'm adding one thing to my putt. My new form is to kind of imitate Calvin's putt, where it's just stationary, arm coming down. He doesn't use his back foot. I'm gonna use it. I'm not necessarily using it for power, but I like having that leg extended out because it helps me kind of like point at the target. I'm not generating any power off that back foot. It's literally just kind of like a balancing thing. So that's what I'm adding to it. Other than that, all the changes are still staying the same. We are out here at Pleasant View getting a nice practice round in where I'm basically just gonna be showing off the form for today. So it is currently 12:30 right now and my day has just begun because it has been thunderstorming until this point. It literally just stopped. Debris everywhere, trash cans were knocked over, there was limbs out on the road. I wanted to bring the camera out here to kind of see the carnage, you know? We did get to 200 likes yesterday, so you guys will see a day in the life of Nate, but today, since half the day was ruined, I'm just bringing the camera out here to focus on form and just kind of see what kind of damage is done out here at Pleasant View. So right now I'm doing a casual round out here, really focusing on this backhand form. It'd be from a full power shot, just a mid-range shot, or even a standstill shot. I just want to get as many different angles of this backhand form as possible for today. Well, you could hear that wasn't a good shot. Damn! So a while back, I told you guys that one of the things that I like to do is just play a casual round while I work on the things I need to work on. I figured out a very good rebuttal for why you shouldn't do that. That was not going in if I didn't hit the branch. I needed the branch. So since working on the backhand form, my score has gotten 5 strokes worse across all the courses here in town because everything starts off the tee pad. My miss now is a lot worse since I'm working on this form, which is leaving me now with like a 200-foot approach where I'm trying to work on a standstill, and then I'm leaving myself a 30-footer, and then I keep missing 30-footers, and I think that my 30-footers suck. It's just this like mess in the mind, when in reality, it's just all off the tee. I'm not used to just missing these shots as much. So like I said, I used to think, okay, if I'm working on the backhand form, come out to the course, just work on it there. It's messing with my mind a little bit because I'm thinking everything else is sucking, but it's just like I said, everything starts off the tee. It would make sense if I could just go out to a soccer complex and just rip shot after shot and then just focus on the form, the movement across the chest. But it just sucks retrieving the discs from the soccer complex. If only there was something I could get. Anyways, a bunch of trees are down here in Pleasant View right now. There we go. Oh yeah, I've been working on the forehands a lot too because I want to have a good round. So I've been doing forehand only rounds to get that thing better. I've been doing no cap. I've been playing probably 3 rounds a day every day, and I've not been stretching as much as I need to, but I'm getting better. 2 days ago, I left my Seattle dyed A2 on this hole, and I didn't realize it until right now. So hopefully it's there. I'm gonna be super surprised if it is. I mean, I'm sure there's been people out here who've played this course in the last 48 hours. It's about 100 feet past that, but we'll get there. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is so crazy. I literally had so many jokes queued up for this to not be here, and it's still here. Oh my gosh, look, it got thunderstormed on. Dude, why is this still here? It's been has nobody played the course in 2 days? It's literally, it's in C1. I mean, I'm glad it's still here. That's awesome. First available. Okay, going off the fairway just a little bit. Big tree down. Sheesh, that smacked a lot of other little trees. Holy cow. This tree smacked a tree and made the other tree fall down. How rude. You can see the trees kind of poking out of the woods. I'm gonna kind of unleash the bag on this one. Big open air shot. The red discs are gonna be flat releases. The purples are gonna be hyzer releases. 2 shots from behind, 2 shots from the side. Let's take a peek. Kind of threw it straight up into the air. I need to get something behind me that's just a straight line. That way we can see if I can get it straight across. Because I'm pretty sure what I'm doing is I'm going like this. So kind of at that angle, which is causing the air bounce. I need to be at that angle. I do think it's easier to throw nose up shots on the approaches though. I might stick with that. What I have noticed on some of these approaches is when I do get it flat, these things come in humming towards the basket, but throwing it on that nose angle, it's like you're kind of hitting a little e-brake mid-air and it just kind of falls down next to it. It's also nice to have the straight shots too when you need to have a gap to hit. and you need it to push, you can't have it float the whole way. So there are uses for nose up and straight shots. But yeah, that's basically it for this round. I'm gonna go home. Let's kind of montage all this together and then maybe just kind of nitpick some of the things that I noticed and things I need to work on. Let's break down the form on hole 3. As soon as I go to pull back right before the plant foot hits, you can see that at full extension, my disc is basically in line with like my chin. And you can see that that line is going down. I am not flat, as we all know. As I start to pull across, it flattens out, but then kind of comes low again. So you can instantly see that the pull was up here. I come down here, and then you can see that the disc is going up. So there's the nose up all day. It's from that high reach back. Something else that we can kind of roast that I need to get better on is if we look at this plant foot, right when I plant, heel comes, get a little twist on the heel, but all of my twisting is from the toe after, and that's causing so much knee pain right there because there's so much torque going on in the knee from me pivoting on my toe. I need to get a lot better at that because the rounds that I do focus on pivoting on the heel, after the round's done, I have zero pain in the knee. If I don't focus on it, it's like a 2.5, 3 out of 10 after the round. Like I can definitely feel it, especially in the morning. So I need to get a little bit better at that. So we all knew that I had this high reach back, but I've been trying to work on it. And when I'm looking at it, it feels fine, but I just dip so low that it's always high. So I went out back to Pleasant View and just put that arm so much lower than I thought. Almost tried to like overdo it, like just go way down low with it, and it actually ended up being pretty solid, so we can look at that now. Alright, so now we're back out here at Pleasant View. I've been ripping into this like crazy. You can see all the sweat, and I think I've got it pretty dialed in. It's coming out flat. I'm getting no air bounce, but there's a new issue that I'm running into. These are just all shots from behind. We can kind of look at it from the side profile now. Flat pullback. I'm trying to really focus on pivoting on the heel again. But if we take a look at this last one, we look here at the disc on the pull through. What I love is that the disc right here never moves. It's going to stay just in line with the body, the whole pullback. As soon as the plant foot hits, you can see how this is a lot more flat now. The disc used to be about up here. Now it's here. When I'm throwing, when I'm doing that in real time, it feels like I'm dragging the floor. Like it feels so low, so foreign to me. But looking back at the video, the slow pull across, straight across the chest. Plant foot locked out. I need to get a little bit more pop in that knee, but it's getting the flat release. I'm getting the pivot on that heel that I'm wanting. The only issue is they feel like they're coming out flat, but boy, am I burying these things straight into the floor because usually everything is rising. Now everything's just kind of going straight down. So now I have to figure out how to throw higher without throwing nose up. This is an endless game right now.